Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Local Real Estate Today. I'm your host, Jim Black, and I wanted to talk about today ways you can add value to your clients for the life of homeownership. Welcome to Homeowner.AI. This is a company that is set up to be a homeownership hub for all things around life events after homeownership. So as you can see, there's a login screen here that says, Welcome Home, Jim. This happens to be a second home, and this is a value of the property. So when I click through this, I'm able to see the current value, the current equity, and possible improvements. This is all set up like a dashboard where you have a managed home area where you can manage your home from things like your home inventory. You can keep track of repairs. You can get an inspection, and you can find educational pieces on things you should be aware of. You can also add your favorite real estate agent, loan officer, or your favorite pros, for example, home insurance or other things like that, landscapers. You can also look at ways to save money. So in this example, I have a rate of 6.75, and that rate specifically has a balance left on it. Well, today's rates on average are about 6 to 6.5%. I'm able to then look at the different ways that I can save and refinance. Maybe there's an option to refinance. Maybe there's an option to look at cash flow, increasing my value, or doing home improvements. So I'm able to look through all these different features to show you how to save money, manage my home, and build wealth. As I look through this, I can click through and get ideas on current values from 3 different providers. I can request a home valuation report from my agent, and I can look at other ways of tapping into my home equity. For example, I can look at maybe doing improvements, pay off student loans, install solar, whatever those things might be. In addition, I can look for home services. So let's say I needed help with finding a plumber in my area. I could click on a plumber within a 25-mile radius of my property to see who I could hire. So look at A Rose Plumbing, for example, and maybe Gold Star Plumbing. I can also request a service from them. Maybe I can say that I need a garbage disposal installation. I can provide details, fill that out, and get quotes. So this is a very powerful tool for your clients to have something that they can go back to and store all of their important documents. So after a closing, for example, you could have your title escrow information built in, all your home warranty information built in, and any relevant information and partners that helped your client with homeownership. In addition, we have really cool things like what's happening in my neighborhood. So it could be things like what the average bedrooms are in the area. I can search for properties. Again, I can add my loan officer and my real estate agent to any of these pages to show who I need to contact and when. In addition to that, I can go look at the Knowledge Center. The Knowledge Center will give me key articles, things and ideas and trends of properties in my area. Maybe it's buying and selling, designing and furnishing, finances, home services, improvements, maintenance, or repairs. Either way, this is an amazing tool for your clients, and it's free to them. They have a version that's free, and you can get it white labeled. What does white labeling mean? That means you can put your information, your logo, your contact information in this homeownership hub provided by Homeowner.AI. This is a fantastic tool for you to give your clients as a closing gift, or this time of year, it's even a great way to have them stay ahead of the next year's planning. So I love this tool because I can share it with my clients. It is basically set up for them to go inspect things that are important to them, be able to see things that are important to them when they have time and are available. So again, if you'd like your homeownership portal, please reach out to me. Again, it's white labeled to you, and it's sent from you to your clients. This is a great way to stay in front of your clients. And again, as companies develop portals or places that you go to access all information, it's important to have your own version of this for your local community. Maybe there's a certain house inspector you use a lot, or a roofing guy or gal. You can have them built into this, and they can share this to their database also. So it's a way to really expand not only your client reach, but also your potential referral reach. I would recommend this tool to anyone that is in our business, and you can team up with your loan officer, title officer, or any other vendors you want to build into your ecosystem of your most trusted referral sources. So again, Homeowner.AI is a great portal. It allows you to do all these cool features. And again, it keeps your client ahead of the game. It lets them know about things that are important. For example, I can set up my own inventory. Why is this important? Well, when you break something, normally you can't go find your warranty or your manual. So if you get that done early, when you move into the property, it's much easier to stay in front of things. Maybe I have a refrigerator I want to add. I can talk about what that is, what kind it is, and basically I can add that in to my tasks to follow or maintenance task and maintenance plan. I can see things like when they were added, timelines for what I need to do, and you can get really good ideas as to what you should think about around this. I also love things like documents. So you could put all your documents in here, maybe your property tax bill, maybe your mortgage statement, maybe your tax returns, whatever you want to do to have one place. So for example, I have my home warranty in here as an example. My home warranty is one of my loan officers, Zach Studfeld. But you just see the example that I'm talking about as a way to really store this and use this for your client's abilities to stay in front of things. So again, if you want to be part of this, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. Please send me a quick EM or DM or email or text and just say Homeowner.AI or Homeowner Hub, and I'd be happy to provide this to you. There are a lot of these tools out there that exist, but for me, Homeowner.AI is a tool I use because I love to know that I have everything in one place that I can go and my clients have what they need. And then if they need me, they can reach out to me when the right time is. So I'm not annoying. I'm not bugging them. I'm always adding value. When you add value and stay in front of your clients, you're going to get referrals. You're going to stay top of mind and probably pretty sure you're going to get a repeat client. So just another way to stay in front of your clients for real estate today. Think about ways to stay in front, be relevant, add value, and be available when you're needed. Sometimes when we're over emailing or spamming somebody, they'll lose sight of us or know that we're just trying to stay in front of them. But if we add value and have proactive ways of staying in front of people, you're going to get a lot more out of it. So thank you for your time today. That's a real estate market update today. I'm Jim Black, your host. Please know, like, and subscribe to us at Local Real Estate Today. If you like this tool powered by Homeowner.AI, please reach out to me. I'd love to be a resource for you. Thank you for your time today and hope you have a great holiday season.